Hi, I'm Marty, the Multimedia Manager at Barnhouse, and today I'm going to tell you about the Build-A-Band Series. Build-A-Band is our name for our series of flexible instrumentation ensemble music which can be played by even the most lopsided combination of instruments and by groups of almost any size. They can be played by as few as 4 or 5 musicians, plus percussion, although not all of these pieces require percussion. The music is scored so that parts for virtually every woodwind, brass, and string instruments can be included, as well as percussion. And the scoring is so flexible that almost any combination of instruments can make music. We invented this series back in 2009 because we get inquiries every year from teachers who have been hired for a program that had declined to almost no students. And these teachers needed music that could be played by awkward combinations of instruments. Recently, we've discovered that many teachers are using our Build-A-Bands for online instruction and distance learning during the pandemic, as the limited number of parts makes it easy to have a virtual band. So far, we have published 87 Build-A-Band pieces, and they cover a wide range of musical styles. There's something for everyone: concert music, lyrical pieces, holiday music, fun tunes, marches, and band classics like the Whole Suites and the Vaughan Williams Folk Song Suite are all in the Build-A-Band series. Here's how the Build-A-Band series works. The music is scored for 4 or 5 parts plus percussion. Each part is transposed into multiple keys and clefs to accommodate virtually any instrument. Part 1 is scored for C instruments, B-flat instruments, and E-flat instruments. Most parts divide in octaves at various points to provide comfortable ranges. So the C part could be played by flute, piccolo, oboe, violin, guitar, or any non-transposing instrument reading in treble clef. Part 2 is scored for these same 3 transposition plus F instruments. Part 3 has lines for B-flat, E-flat, and F instruments reading treble clef, plus viola and bass clef instruments. Part 4 includes B-flat and E-flat parts and treble clef, as well as a bass clef part. Part 5 is a bass part and includes parts accommodating bass guitar or double bass and tuba. Also included are treble clef parts in B-flat and E-flat for instruments like bass clarinet, bari sax, and so forth. Mallet percussion and timpani parts are often included, but usually optional. Typically, other percussion instruments appear on a single part so that it could be played on drum set. However, multiple players can play using concert percussion instruments. A keyboard piano part is also included and is fully optional. These publications can be played by as few as 4 or 5 players or an unlimited number of players. Even if you have a class which contains a really unusual instrumentation like 1 violin, 6 alto saxes, a clarinet, a tenor sax, and 2 electric basses, you can play a Build-A-Band piece. To browse all our Build-A-Band publications, go to barnhouse.com, click Concert Band, Small Bands, Flex Instrumentation, and click Build-A-Band under Product Series. There you browse by grade level and composer and see complete conductor scores and hear recordings. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Please let us hear from you.